Hi, Magdalena here, Wolf of Coins. Today, this book came to me in the mail, Queen Up by Angela Kaufman, and I got inspired to buy this book by the brilliant Wynter Night Hare. Sorry. So she started a series using this book as a springboard for for just exploring the 4 queens of tarot archetypes and working with them. So what she did in her last video was to find the order in which to work with the queens, like with this book, because you can either just go chronologically like it's in this book, the order that you have in this book, or you can choose the intuitive path, so shuffle the cards and see what turns up. And there I wanted to show you this beautiful, sorry for the glare, but there are images of queens created, I think, specifically for this book. And disclaimer, this book treats swords as fire and wands as air. And I don't really mind, I'm not, yeah, it doesn't bother me. So these are gorgeous images, look at them, really. So I decided to use, of course, to shuffle the cards because the author gives you positions for the spread, and the first position would be your dominant energy at the moment. Then the second queen will be your second most comfortable energy, then your shadow queen, so a significant challenge in your life right now, and lastly, energy that you seem to have lost. And I used my beautiful Rosenwald tarot by Sullivan Hismans, and these are the 4 queens that were not present on the sheets that he recreated, from which he recreated the deck. These are his creations, and I find them so beautiful and so perfect for this purpose that I had to use them. So first, oh, and I will tell you, when I first saw these cards, the order in which they turned up, I was surprised because I had a different image of myself at the moment, or in general, but after I thought about it for a while, it makes perfect sense. It really does. So the first queen, for me, my dominant energy at the moment, is the Queen of Wands. And it does make sense because she's about creativity and imagination, and this is my creativity at the moment is so important in my life, so no wonder she's there. And secondly, my next most comfortable energy, Queen of Swords, and again makes sense because well, also according to this book, she's about passion, motivation, ambition. And I feel at the moment, I really feel very driven and motivated. So she's where she should be. Then the Shadow Queen, or challenge, like a challenging energy in your life, Queen of Cups. And this was pretty surprising for me to get these 2 in the lead, because I always felt I'm less action oriented. Let's say that I'm more, you know, earthy and well, I don't know which word to use. Less active, more passive, something like that. But yeah, I got these two here and I was surprised, but then I thought about it and yeah, that makes sense. So this queen, I don't think it's about, well, family, because it's also mentioned in the book. I think it's less about the family, it's more about my connection to my intuition, with which I've been struggling for years now, and it's getting better and better every moment, but still this is a challenge in my life. So yeah, connection to non-intellectual wisdom, and yeah, she does make sense here. So as far as relationships go, I'm a bit of a loner right now. I think I could really work on going out to people more. So this also might be the reason why this queen is here. And lastly, well, you all know who will be last. And the energy I seem to have lost is Queen of Coins. And this was a shocker because, you know, I'm an earth sign, I'm a Taurus. So in my own eyes, I've always been this kind of a down-to-earth person, practical. And yeah, so I identified myself with her a lot. But it seems at the moment things are different. And one of the things she touches upon here is probably like physical activity. I'm doing a lot of things about like my spiritual growth and growing as a person, but I think I should like exercise more, like take care of my physical vessel a bit more. I think so. Even though it's better than it has been, still, that's where she lands. The other thing, and I think it's very important, and I can see the pattern here for it, is she's about the power to manifest in material world. And it's true, I have all those ideas. I'm very driven. I really put a lot of effort into my plans, but I do struggle with putting them, like giving them closure and making them material, like manifesting. And yeah, this was very illuminating. One other thing I wanted to talk about is that incidentally, just yesterday I made a video about, I think it's called Queen of Heavens, the image of female deity in Slavic belief. You can check it out on my channel. It's also on the playlist, Slavic Pagan Stuff. So I talked about the image of the heavenly queen, which is often neglected in discussion on Slavic beliefs, and it clearly shows what I feel attracted to at the moment, what interests me. It's those more like airy and intellectual, and I would say those, yeah, those archetypes from the upper side, while the lower side of earth and water, let's say, yeah, what those queens represent are less compelling to me at the moment, and it showed beautifully here. So it's amazing. You should try this spread as well. And yeah, I hope to make more videos. And also, lastly, I wanted to show you some other queens from another deck that I think has gorgeous queens. And it's the Crystal Tarot by Elisabetta Trevisan. So just that you can look at pretty pictures. So yeah, here wands are fire, so she has this fire here. and swords are water. So it's very mixed up here, but I find them beautiful. And yeah, Queen of Coins is my favorite in this deck. She's so gorgeous. It's amazing. I love her so much. So maybe this image will be, and this too, she's beautiful. They will be helping me to work with this archetype that I'm lacking in my life at the moment. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've enjoyed, please hit the thumbs up or leave me a comment. I love comments, and see you again soon. Bye.